Extraterrestrials this morning. Visitors from another dimension were preparing for world domination, while on a more caring note, children from around the region were out to raise awareness of blindness on this World Sight Day. Mazuma Altab went along to ensure both events ran smoothly.
They came, they saw, and they wanted to conquer. The Daleks were in town to make camp and prepare the ground for the rest to descend on the city next month. Not really hell-bent on world domination, but more bent on organising a Doctor Who convention. Flown in at warp speed to arrange a time and a date, they were just a little dazed.
We are the best beings. We are popularity. The Doctor is nothing. We will destroy the Doctor.
As the Daleks left to chase the Doctor, in came the civilised darlings. School kids from around the region gathered at the Blinking Eye to highlight the plight of the blind. They were walking across the bridge blindfolded to experience what it's like to be without sight. According to SightSave, a child goes blind every minute and 80% of blindness can be prevented, especially in the developing world. But why come to the bridge?
We've kind of unofficially adopted the bridge. We deal with one particular disease in the developing world called trachoma, which is sometimes called the blinking eye disease, where the eyelid turns inwards when it swells up and scratches the surface of the eye as people blink, and it causes a lot of discomfort. And we can treat that for just £1.20 for a tube of tetracycline ointment.
As the charity effort finished, the Daleks were back. Intrigued by the walk across the bridge, they did the same, wreaking havoc as they jigged along.
The Northeast is the best place to start. We are Daleks. We will conquer. We will destroy. Exterminate all human beings.
Overexcited by their experience and their mission, they were somewhat delayed when the local force was called in to deal with them. Masuma Altaf, Northeast Tonight, Intergalactic Mission, Quayside.
What I want to know is, how did Daleks get upstairs?
Go on then. How did Dalek go?
I'm asking you.
All right. I knew the one on the left. His name was Alec. Alec the Dalek. Do you not know? I tell you, we were in a place today. There was a tonight to raise money for children in need. And if the auctions that the BBC had of Daleks are anything to go by, this young fellow is going to raise thousands of pounds for children in need, which would be excellent.
It would be, wouldn't it? Because
yes.
I was talking to somebody who actually makes them, a chap from Sunderland, and it could take 3 to 4 months to make one of these. So
yes.
It's well worth every penny, isn't it?
Yep.
You're taking part in a conference this weekend, a Doctor Who conference. Is that
I
going to be
am
very
indeed,
popular,
yes.
do you think?
Well, it is, yes. It is extraordinary that a programme which stopped being made 12 years ago still has a huge following of people who are prepared to come and celebrate me and them. And, they come along and get autographs and go to panels, and they're shown videos and rare footages and talk about things that I can't answer. The fans can answer the questions much better than I can.
They're dedicated, aren't they?
It's great fun, actually, because when you think that most people, a plumber never gets people having conventions about U-bends, so we're very privileged as actors to have...
I bet somebody would argue with you on that. Dalek, very briefly, I better ask you, are you looking forward to a new home, then?
As long as I have a bungalow with a ramp.
You've heard it all tonight, haven't you?
They can't go upstairs. It's sad, isn't it?
Well, I better say it's back to all the fun in the reception now with Wendy and Jim. What are you up to now, then?
Yeah, thanks, Carol. I've got my old friend with me here, Puds. Puds,
It's rainy. It gets my circuits wet.
I can imagine. Well, you're probably homesick. You want to know what the weather's doing on the planet Skaro, don't you? Let's have a look and see what the forecast is for Skaro. Well, it looks a little bit showery. Those showers, I'm afraid, are going to be very strong acid rain. The hail showers are pellets of plutonium, and in that sunshine, the temperature is going to be about 160 degrees. What about our own weather?